I'm Wally Amos. Read It Loud is a foundation that creates awareness about the benefits, the values, and the importance of parents, adults reading aloud to children from birth to age 6 for at least 10 minutes a day. If you do that, you will have a reader. The idea is not just to learn to read, but to have a thirst for words, a love for reading. Reading aloud works. It's been working for generations, and it works today. Read it loud! Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Koala Lou. Koalas are from Australia. All the animals in this book are from Australia. And that's because the author, Mem Fox, is from Australia. Yes, we're not going to answer questions right now because we don't have a lot of time. So I'd like to read a couple more books, okay? Thank you. So Mem Fox is from Australia. She is the author. And the illustrator is named Pamela Lofts. And the publisher is Voyager Books. Koala Lou. I've read this so much that most of the times I can read it upside down. There was once a baby koala so soft and round that all who saw her loved her. Her name was Koala Lou. The emu loved her. The platypus loved her. And even tough little Koala Claus next door loved her. So remember, these are all Australian animals. This guy looks really frightening. But it was her mother who loved her most of all. 100 times a day, she would laugh and shake her head and say, Koala Lou, I do love you. Whenever she stretched in the morning sun or climbed a gum tree or bravely went down the path all by herself, her mother would smile and say, oh, Koala Lou, I do love you. The years passed and other koalas were born, brothers and sisters for Koala Lou. Soon her mother was so busy, she did not have time to tell Koala Lou that she loves her, although, of course, she did. Every night, she would curl up under the stars. Koala Lou thought about the times when her mother had looked at her and said, Koala Lou, I do love you. And she longed for her to say it again. One night, Koala Lou had a splendid idea. Preparations had begun for the Bush Olympics. She would enter the Olympics. She would compete in the gum tree climbing event, and she would win. And her mother would fling her arms around her neck again and say, Koala Lou, I do love you. Koala Lou began training right away. She jogged and she puffed and she lifted weights and panted. She hung from a branch with one claw at a time until she ached. She did push-ups till her stomach hurt. And last of all, she climbed the tallest tree she could find over and over and over and over again. So Koala Lou was determined to win. So what is one of the things you have to do if you're entering an athletic contest in order to win? Train. You have to practice. And that's what Koala Lou was doing. So she was very responsible and very determined. Sometimes her mother would watch her and ask, "How you going, Blossom?" "Fine, just fine," Koala Lou would reply. At last, the day of the Bush Olympics arrived. Look how colorful everyone is. They've come to celebrate and have a great time. Koala Claus had also entered the gum tree climbing event, and everyone knew how fast she was. But Koala Lou wasn't scared. She saw her mother in the crowd and imagined her saying again, "Koala Lou, I do love you." Her heart filled with joy. It was Koala Claus who went first. Her climb was a record-breaking 22 meters in 70 seconds flat. The spectators whistled and cheered and wildly waved their party hats. They played their kazoos. Oh, they just went absolutely crazy. They were so excited. Can I do better than that? Wondered Koala Lou. I must. As she stepped toward the tree, a hush fell over the crowd. "On your mark," said the kookaburra. "Get set, go!" Koala Lou leapt onto the tree. Up and up and up she climbed, higher and higher and higher, faster and faster and faster, until there she was right at the very top. The spectators roared, roar, 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 Koala, and clapped and stamped their feet. Everybody was so excited that she got to the top. But she wasn't fast enough. In spite of all her training and all her hoping, it was Koala Claus who won the gum tree climbing. Koala Lou came in second. Koala Lou went off and hid. She heard the shouts of the Bush Olympics, and she cried her heart out. When the first stars of evening appeared in the sky, Koala Lou crept home through the dark and up into the gum tree. Her mother was waiting for her. Before she could say a word, her mother flung her arms around her neck and said, "Koala Lou, I do love you. I always have, and I always will." And she hugged her for a long, long time. And that's the end. So sometimes when we have siblings come along, brothers and sisters, and mommy and daddy give less attention to you and more to the new baby, we feel neglected. But the truth is, your parents always love you. And you don't have to do anything to earn their love or to prove to them how great you are. Yeah, you just got to be yourself. Thanks for reading, guys. Thanks for being a great audience. Bye-bye.